All right, well, back on the Argo project. Got bored with wiring and stuff, so I'm just thinking about what the interior, the seat, and the steering geometry is going to look like. So I'm figuring there's going to be something, steering wheel, something like that, bearings, a holder. This will be that'll be back behind the dash. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some stuff here. I'm gonna make a pan to put the seat cushions in. So I'm gonna work on that today. I got a bunch of the wiring in and kind of tidied. So yeah, that's coil wire running up to the distributor, and got wire in a loom goes under the bar there. That's really just tying the roll bars together, and it's going to support the seating. And then it gets to be a mess there. But I'm going to, after I get a few more gauges in, and I got everything positioned about where I want it, I guess, on the dash. And this bundle is just going to go up in this corner here, through this corner here. I don't want the wiring dragging over top of this, because when you climb in and out, you might hook it. Yeah, up in something like that. Same with over on that side. Just stringing some wires there. Yep, got the dash in, the push button, the steering. I just got that sitting there for now, but I want to put the seat in, so I figure out what exactly the angle and that of the steering wheel needs to be. And a floor pan and shields over the dry shaft and stuff, and the disc brake, so you don't get your feet in that. But oh, it's going to be a good time. So we're getting some wiring down in there, and that's my ground bus bar. I'm going to switch that up for just a solid chunk of copper or something. But yeah, it's coming along. Fuse panel, I'm going to pull that out and put it in a box along with a set of relays for electric fan and big lights. Yeah, so this is a tray I'm going to make into the seat base. Alright, so this is the seat tray, and ended up needing quite a few modifications. So I built this partition here, the seat divider, built a little bit taller and give it a tube inside to make it smooth. A bolster here on this side, and the wood on the bottom to pull the vinyl against. And then there's a bracket underneath for it to sit on. Turned out to be almost bulletproof, but hey, if something flies apart, it's not going to get you in the butt. So yeah, so I got some foam around here somewhere, and I just have to pick up some vinyl, and we'll wrap that up sometime in the future. I don't want too much nice stuff on it right now, in case it gets damaged, so I'm holding off on body and paint and nice things like that. So yeah, there we are. Seat seat pan. All right, well, we're working on the Argo, and got a bunch of things on the go, in progress. I've started building this steering bushing to hold the steering shaft. Haven't figured out exactly how that's going to work, and started building the fuel tank. So we'll wander around and take a look at a couple things here. All right, so this is what I'm imagining doing for the steering shaft. Let's see here. So there's going to be a bushing bearing, something like that. Whoops. And it's going to run down and mount onto the arm that holds the calipers on. And then there's going to be a set of master cylinders down there to actuate the brake calipers, box of relays for fans and lights, more heavy amperage stuff. Got some chrome valve covers here. Awesome. Got a swap meet today. Decided to go back to wiring for a little bit, and I got this light, off-road light. I'm going to mount it under the bars right there where that tape is. So yeah, I have these threaded rivets, and I haven't used them much, but so I'm going to put a couple of those in to hang the light off. Let's see how that goes. Alright, well, I guess the first step is to get the right size holes drilled. So I'll use my verniers and see what the size of these are. Millimeters, no. Three, four, five. 3, 4, 5. 3, 7. So under 3/8. 3, 4, 5. So 23/64. All right. My layout tape served its purpose. I'll just chamfer those now. Nice. Beautiful. Yep. All right. So yeah, these guys here just fit into the holes, and then you use a rivet tool, and it compresses them, makes them fatter on the bottom. So we'll get a nice close look at that. All right. I guess the first step is with the threaded rivet on your tool. And then, yeah, put it in there and give it a that should do it. Okay. I like it. Yeah. I like it. All right, for the wiring, I am going to drill a hole, a big hole, in there, and through both walls on this tube. This tube here in the back is hollow, but I have to drill through this tube all the way into this other one. And then I'm going to push the wiring down and into the dash and the fuse panel. All right. Well, it's not the way I had planned it, but that's what we got. So instead of drilling a big hole, we just drilled one that's about 3/8. I'm going to take the end off of this and make my own connectors. Well, there's the Deutsch connector in. I just got to put a grommet there. That wire runs down the tube, and yeah, so it runs down, comes out at the bottom here. Need another grommet there, and then into my relay bunch here, and we'll just turn the power on. Relays light up, switches light up. So this one is for the lights. So when I hit it, trips the relay, and light bar. Yeah, right on, yeah. So it's a jungle out there, but I'll do some tidying here once I get a little more stuff run. But that's the light. rivet nuts in the tube. Cut that wire off because the plug was too big. So that is more like all the other ones I have, like the lift cylinders. So yeah, a little bit of time. All right.